PC24 RETV ਦੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ-ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਫੌਜ ਚੀਮਾ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਈ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਮੇਨ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਪੇਸ਼ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਡਾਊਨ ਪੇਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਇੱਕ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਾਊਨ ਪੇਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸਿਸਟੈਂਸ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ। So it is really important that you watch today's episode as we go through this equity sharing program. In today's market, we totally understand it is very difficult to accumulate enough down payment to pay towards your house purchase. It's not easy. There are people who can qualify only up to 80% of the house value, like the purchase price. So they can only get qualified up to 80% loan to value, but they only have 5% down payment. What to do in those circumstances? That's what I will talk in today's broadcast. This is a very critical, uh, material that I'm going to share with you today. Nobody will share that material and how this whole works. It's really amazing how you can buy a house today without worrying about your down payment. So stay tuned with us. We'll be talking about it. Economy hasn't changed much. We are still where we were yesterday. Nothing much has changed. So I don't think I will be going through details of what's new. We already know that the delinquencies are on slightly on the rise, but not huge. It is still 0.15%, and on the other side, people are seeing that things are going slightly hot for many people who are forced to file for insolvencies, and insolvency levels is at the greatest since 2019. And these people are mostly filing consumer proposal where they enter into an agreement with some insolvency consultants, with their creditors through some insolvency consultants, and try to mitigate their loss and their credit score. But I also told yesterday that once you file consumer proposal or bankruptcy, your credit gets really spoiled and you may have challenges getting a mortgage. But before we move on to these items today, I would like to congratulate those people who are celebrating their birthdays today, anniversaries today, and who got a newborn in their home. Well, congratulations. I would also like to congratulate those people who have moved into their houses, and also those who have secured their income by taking a suitable insurance policy. So if something happens to their life, their family members can still breathe easy and can stand on their own feet with the financial support they will get from their insurance company. Mr. Akbar Waris always says this: make sure before you turn the key in your ignition, your car is roadworthy, or your truck, car, whatever you drive is roadworthy, even a bicycle. So make sure you are not jeopardizing your life and others' life on the road. So it's really critical that you understand that there are people who have to go back home safe and sound. And you don't want to be the reason for them not returning home. It is very painful. A little exercise of caution will go a long way. It was very unfortunate yesterday that a man, I think it was somewhere in US, the man was safely, helping these ducks to cross the road. When all the ducks crossed, suddenly a car hit into him. He flew, uh, I would say, 100 meters away, and he died on the spot. So he was savior for those ducks, but life wasn't fair to him. Well, maybe this was the way he had to leave this world, but that was very sorry state of circumstances that we got to witness in this world. So let's say you are going to buy a property, the value of the property is $1 million, and now you only have minimum down payment. Minimum down payment for let's take a number. Let's say 8% you put down. So for $1 million home that you are purchasing, you are putting down $80,000. Where is the rest of the money? Because when we qualify you for mortgage, we found that you can only go up to 80%. So now you are asked by the lender to bring additional 12% plus closing cost. And that money you don't have. Does that mean you can never buy? Well, there is an alternative available right now. We partner with a company that will put down those 12%. So you can buy that property. And they have ties with a lender who will qualify you at 80% loan to value. Isn't that cool? So someone else is giving you 12%, and the beauty of this money that you're getting additional is that there are no interest payments or principal payments or anything like that. Do you think that sounds exciting to you? Well, you can comment anywhere you want. We are live on YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. On Facebook and YouTube, our name is PC24RETV. PC24RETV. You can search us on YouTube. You can search us on Facebook. It's an open group. You can just come and join there. So feel free to send me your questions and I will try to answer them in the program. And if you're watching this over TikTok, well, I'm looking at the comments. I will answer as they come in. So 12% you will get paid, and this company helps you to unlock the home ownership with them. So they are not a lender. They are your co-owning partner. Means they are buying the property with you, and because they are buying the property with you, and naturally there can't be any payments to them. Isn't that cool? So this company invests 5% to 15% of the home's value to help home buyers reach a 20% down payment and become homeowners soon. No catch. It is pretty straightforward. You get whatever money you need to make your down payment 20%. And when you go 20%, you should understand this, that when you go conventional mortgage route, you get 30 years amortization. But if you are paying less than that, you only get 25-year amortization. So the longer the amortization, the lesser your monthly mortgage and principal payment. Interest and principal payment. Isn't that simple? So you're only paying the interest and principal on the property, and you are not paying any money towards this angel, I would say, the third party who are co-owning the property with you. But hey, listen, they are not on the title. The title will only be in your and your name alone. So this is another benefit. So if someone gave you money and they tell you, you can close the property in your name, we will be out of it, and now You are paying those monthly payments towards principal and interest, and you are enjoying your home, something you never thought would be possible in your life ever. Does that excite you? Well, I am actually eager to hear what you have to say about that. This is really one of the coolest feature I am talking today. And I will tell you in detail what this program entails in a nutshell. Then you can call me at my phone number 647-424-0358, or you can write a comment somewhere, and when I see that, I'm going to respond to your comment. Once again, my phone to call after the broadcast is 647-424-0358. And if you want to call me during the program, which is until 9:30 a.m. today, you can just dial 647-800-1518. 647-800-1518. You can call anytime during the broadcast, and I would love to take your live questions. So now, so their investment is not a loan. There are no interest or additional debt on you. They are your partners. They contributed towards the down payment, and they will buy a share in the future value of your home. And that's fair, isn't it? If you don't have money and someone gives you money, okay, you put 10%, I put 10%, it is 50-50 partnership. All I need is when you sell the property, whatever equity you make on this property, well, you just pay us in proportion to our contribution. And this is the normal business rule. That's what people do. You buy shares, stocks, and you are paid in proportion to your share. Isn't that true? So now their investment is not a loan. So there is no additional debt. Your credit report will not show any loan on you at all. Simple, beautiful. So whenever you decide to sell, you're free to sell, and they will receive their fair share of gains. Listen carefully, of gains and or losses. If you made money, they will make money. If you lose money, they will lose money. How cool is that? Right? So as a co-owning partner, they are fully aligned in helping you succeed. They want people to have a home, to have a roof over their head. And I think this is great. While you live in the home, this company is also going to assist you with the renovation and home maintenance program, so that your property's value is preserved and rather it increases over the time. It is more sellable. This is their interest, that once you get into their setup, they will manage everything for you. They have contractors on their roll, they have appraisers on their roll. So they will tell you, hey, listen, let's upgrade kitchen. It will increase your value by 80 grand. Let's do the entire flooring. It will increase your value by another 70 grand. Let's do nice driveway up front. And they will enroll you in the home maintenance program, so that your property's value never goes down and it shows way, way better than any other property on the market. Don't you think that will be an added advantage? This loan is no loan. This arrangement, I would say, this arrangement is only valid up to 10 years. Within 10 years or after, like at 10th year, you have to sell the property. Well, you don't want to sell it, they're fine with it. So you just pay their fair market equity share and you purchase their share. This is what we usually do. when two families buy a property and they have an arrangement that, okay, we'll put equal amount of money towards down payment, and now when you want to buy me out, just pay me my share and I am okay with it. Simple, easy, peasy arrangement. There's not a rocket science with it, but you need to step up. The first step from your side will be, hey Paul, I am interested to get into the program. So Paul is going to qualify you for 80% mortgage. And if I know that you can qualify for 80%, then I'm going to call this company and say I have someone who values home ownership more than anything else, and they want a stable life. They want to get involved with the community around them, and they want to get gains in the future. Of course, appreciation is always there. If you keep thinking that no, 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 I don't want the participation, I will wait, I will accumulate enough money on my own, and that time may never come. We are all seeing that, and we have been witnessing it since 2008 when I got into this business. So people who didn't buy then have not bought now. Any market, any day, any time in the space is the right time to buy or sell your home, regardless of market is going down, market is going up, market is stagnant. In any situation, if you decide to buy, that time is the perfect time for you to buy, sell, invest. So this company is just your partner in the home purchase, but you won't see them. They will be totally invisible. Of course, they will help you increase or maintain the value of your property. Won't you like to do that if you own the house by yourself? And listen, this is only available if you want to purchase your primary home. They will not get in this arrangement if it is an investment property. So now, well, you can come back and you may ask me, Paul, we may not even stay there for that long. I only want to buy it for 1 year and I'm going to sell it off. They are fine with it. Sell anytime you want. Or you can buy out their share anytime, in 2 years, in 6 months, in 7 months. Let's say today you don't have down payment. You only have the minimum basic amount required toward home purchase. But you have property in your native country where you immigrated to Canada, and you have put that for sale. And that land or property hasn't sold and takes time. We know, specifically in India, the housing market is very slow. The prices people paid, they are not there yet. So people are waiting for the pricing to go up. And maybe in next year, 2 years, the price may go up. You will get your money. It will come down to you. And then you have enough money to buy out their share. So offer them that, okay, I want to pay you out. So at that particular time, the fair market value of the property will be assessed and then divided according to the share. If it is 50-50, both get half. If it is 25-75, they get 75. If you are 75, they are 25. So you get 75%, they get 25%. It is simple. There's nothing more complicated, right? So, but do not take home ownership off the table. The bottom line is we have to qualify you for the 80% mortgage. To give you a ballpark, if you are looking for $600,000 mortgage, you may be asked to prove that your gross income, which is before taxes, is close to 130 to 145 or $150,000. Just a ballpark number but just to make you understand, this could be the range. Usually, we can say it is 4.5% of your gross income, that the amount you can qualify. If you have $150,000 income, well, I would say maybe you can qualify for 650s, quarter to seven kind of mortgage. But actual approval may be different. So whatever I'm saying to you, use that as your research and information only. Don't just jump to conclusion. Don't make a quick decision. You need to discuss the whole program with me or anyone who is offering this program one on one. So I will talk about a scenario of you buying a $1 million home and how it sells at a future date. We'll discuss about that as well. So just stay with me. I will come back after a quick break. And of course, I appreciate your time and your patience in waiting for me. I will be back soon, very soon back. Thank you. Bye bye. Are you thinking of selling your home? You are covered. From my experience of 14 plus years in the real estate industry, this is what I have come to know. There are three major concerns that any home seller would want their realtor to answer. Number one, how much is their home worth? Number two, how long will it take to sell their house? And number three, what will the agent do to make it sell? I have answers to all these questions. To schedule your one-on-one appointment, call me at 647-424-0358. Once again, Paul Chima, broker with Remax Prime Properties. My phone number to call is 647-424-0358. Call me now and get moving.
From a vast experience in immigration industry, this is what I've figured out. Clients want to know if their application is submitted in a timely fashion, what a representative can do to serve best interest of their client. Clients are informed on a regular basis about the progress of their application. We deliver what we promise. My phone number is 647-465-8894 or reach me out at 639-998-1992.
Are you looking for a reliable legal office that can handle your closing in the most effective manner? If yes, please get in touch with Rakesh Joshi at 416-213-8600. Joshi Law Office provides all the legal advices about real estate law, business law, immigration laws, notarization and affidavits, wills and trust. Give them a call today, 416-213-8600. Are you the breadwinner for your family? Have you ever considered if something were to happen to you, what would happen to your wife, to your children, to your parents? If not, this is the time to call Kamaljeet Bhola at 647-772-1481. She is an amazing insurance advisor working with Beyond Care Insurance Solutions in Brampton, Ontario. Find out what best you can do your family while you can. Do not put this thing off till tomorrow. This could be very critical for your family's future. Are you thinking of a career change or adding another one to your portfolio? Well, you are thinking right. Call Sarabjit Luddar at 416-879-3039 from Beyond Care Insurance Solutions. She also deals in life, long-term, travel, critical illness, disability insurance. Give her a call today at 416-879-3039.
This is what we can tell you. She will always give you the right advice and help you find out if being an insurance advisor is your piece of cake.
PC24RETV is heard over so many different channels. If you want to promote your business for free, call me at 647-333-2273. You can also send your artwork to contact@paulchima.com. We are here to be partners in your business success. 647-333-2273. PC24 RTV ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮੁੜ ਤੋਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੋ-ਓਨਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਕੋਈ ਲਾਇਬਿਲਿਟੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੋਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੇਮੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਣੀ। ਹਾਊ ਕੈਨ ਯੂ ਬੀ ਏ ਹੋਮ ਓਨਰ ਸੂਨਰ than you ever imagined? Because most of the time it is a down payment that is at the core of trouble for not being able to purchase your home, and that problem we are willing to sort out for you. So if you are interested in this program, feel free to give me a call at 647-424-0358. I would be more than happy to help you with this program. And now, so I told you how the program works. I told you that there are no payments. You don't pay anything at all. Everything is clean because this company buys as a partner, a co-owner with you, but they are not on the property title. So title is clear in your name. You own the property. You make the mortgage payments, but qualification at 80% is really critical. So now you are in the house and they will help you maintain the value or even increase by offering some renovation program, maintenance program, so your house always looks way better than million other houses on the market. I would say this is a win-win situation. Everything is normal. So now, to give you clarity of this situation, let us say you purchase a property of $1 million and your mortgage will be for $800,000. Now it is up to you to qualify for the $800,000 mortgage. For $800,000 mortgage, whatever income you require, you will qualify that, which will be 80% of the home's value. If you contribute, let's say 8%, which will be 8% of $1 million will be what? $80,000. So you put down $80,000, and now how much 20% would be? $200,000. So now you put in $80,000, and remaining $120,000 will be paid by this company as a co-owner. So 12% share is paid by this company, who will go on co-ownership with you, and you put 88%, which is $80,000. So together the amount is 20% of $1 million, which is $200,000. So your down payment is there. Now you qualified for mortgage. So now how much you put in? So 8% of 20% is only 40%. So from $200,000, your portion is only 40%, and this company's portion is 60%. So in the future, you will split the profit as 40-60 ratio. 40% of equity goes to you and 60% of equity goes to this company, and that is pretty fair. They gave you money, they took the risk. The market may fluctuate up and down, they don't care. They want to help you be a homeowner sooner. Are there any catches? Well, you figure out. From my standpoint, I don't see this program to be extremely complicated. Yes, the company will like to secure its money, so they will disclose every factor to you, before you even say yes to them. So it will be completely open thing for you, nothing hidden. So now let's say you purchased and now you put 80 grand and this company put down $120,000, which is crystal clear money. There is no debt on you. You are not making any additional payments. I repeat that. You are not making any additional payments. It is not a debt, it is just a partnership. It is a co-ownership with the company, and you both agree that I am putting down 40% towards down payment and this company is putting down 60% towards down payment. All cool, you are settled. Agreement is drafted, you are qualified for $800,000 mortgage loan, and you move in. This company will not be on the title, only you will be on the title, and you are the one living in the property. Okay, so moving forward, so you may decide at some time in the future, oh, I want to sell it. Fine, fair. They won't stop you from selling it. So let's fast forward to a few years. We're in time machine. We are into after 5 years. Let's say your property sells for $1.5 million, $1,500,000, and you paid $1 million. So now $1.5 million you got a profit, right? How much mortgage is remaining on the property? Let's say you paid 100,000 so far, your principal payment. Interest is a different story. Your payment toward principal in all these years was 100,000, and now the remaining mortgage is $700,000. Fair. You took the mortgage for what? $800,000. So from $800,000, now your remaining mortgage is $700,000. You paid $100,000 to reduce your principal. Okay, so now your net benefit, your net profit after you sell the property will be $800,000. You owe $700,000, you sell for $1.5 million. So 1.5 minus 700 remaining mortgage will give you 800,000. But you paid 100,000 in principal already. So this principal will be given back to you. From the $800,000 net profit, you will be left with additional 100,000. So now the share that will be divided in the ratio you agreed then 5 years ago will be 40-60. So now you are dividing $700,000 into 40-60. So your share will be $280,000 and their share will be $420,000. Isn't that right? So 40% of accuracy. So how much money you make when you sell the property? So when you sell the property at $1.5 million, that is appreciated value after, let's say, 5 years. So first of all, you made $280,000, and then you also received $100,000 which you paid over the term. So you now have $380,000 in your account. On the other side, over this company that I'm talking about, so this company will only get 60% of the equity. So $700,000 multiplied by 60% will be what? $420,000. So they walk away with $420,000, whereas you have $380,000, difference of only $40,000 in this example, and participation was way less. You paid less. You paid 12%. So you paid 40%, they paid 60%. So you got $380,000 while the company got $420,000. This is fair and square transaction. You with me on this? If you have any questions, feel free to send me your message. I would be very happy to explain any detail that is bothering you at this time. So feel free to send me your questions or call me later after the program 647-424-0358 or during the broadcast 647 800-1518. So this number you can always call 647-800-1518 to call during broadcast 647-424-0358 after the broadcast. If I may share my number, it's right here on the screen during the broadcast. 647-800-1518 is the line to call. So let's move a bit further, because you may not just sell in profit. You may lose money or you may make less money than this, right? That's fair. It happens all the time. So on those cases, the company will take whatever their participant comes in, and if the company doesn't make any money, this company makes nothing. Isn't that cool? So there is someone who believes in home ownership, and they understand that when you buy a property, this is going to be a fruitful transaction, not only for you but for them as well. So when you sell on upside, higher price, you make more money. Let's say you sell it for less money than you purchased. You paid $1 million, but today's market only supports $800,000 as the sale price. So you still have 700,000 remaining mortgage. So your net profit is only $100,000. And when your net profit is $100,000, the company will give you whatever principal you paid. And in the previous example, we saw that you had paid $100,000. So 100,000 net profit minus 100,000 you paid. So company gets nothing. There's nothing to, at $800,000, nothing is split. So as a homeowner, you don't make any money, but you get your principal back, 100,000, and you sold the property. That's where it is. But for the company, at $800,000 sale price, they make nothing. And how much they contributed? $120,000. But you still walk away with cash. So now, if you sell your house for profit, let's say the one we just discussed, $1.5 million, you make $380,000. Company makes $420,000. If you sell it at what you purchased for, the company may still make less money. You just have to work the numbers out. And if you sell under price, because market has gone down, there's no way you can sell it for higher. So now you walk away with your principal recapture, but the company makes nothing. So this is how the company program works. So, but how can you get into this program? What you require to be eligible for this program? And here is a criteria for this. The criteria for being eligible for this program is that you should either be a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident, and you are looking to buy a home in the regions they define. So once you are ready, you want some information, then we can tell you, okay, these are the areas, and they are not small areas, they are pretty huge areas. These are the areas this company will go on with you. And the house is your principal residence, that is primary residence. It is not an investment property. And the purchase value of the property is between $550,000 up to $2.5 million. Primary residence, Canadian citizens or residents. Selected areas, they are expanding, but well, right now they have some restrictions. The comfort zone, so they will only work for those regions. So you can always call me, hey Paul, I want to buy here, is that area covered? I will get you the answer. And so you're purchasing between 550 and $2.5 million, and you are able to put down at least 5% of your own funds. Own funds. Okay? You don't have to borrow additional 5%. And you are able to qualify for the mortgage amount needed, which will be 80%. Alrighty? So, and you are prepared to sell your home within 10 years. So I guess this is something that should excite you and give you, those stars in your eyes or hearts in your eyes that, yeah, this is fantastic. I'm going to get into this. So they own beside you, they co-own the property with you. They are not a lender, they are not a rent to own program. So as long as you are in the property, they will assist you with keeping the value of the property, or maybe increase it by offering you home maintenance program. And you can sell or you can offer to buy their share anytime you want. I guess that makes all the sense and is pretty simple, straightforward method. You don't have to have too much, confusion about this. This is pretty straightforward. It's just like two people, two families buying together as not as joint tenants, tenants in common, right? So now, so why would you choose it? You can get into the market sooner, right? You can save on closing costs because company will participate in your closing costs as well. And you can diversify investment savings. If you have extra money, you can put it somewhere else, but you can use minimum basic requirement, which is 5%, to buy a house. And then access homeowner perks like complimentary home maintenance or checkups or financial support on a rainy day. If you ever need any support, they are there for you. And they work with a fully aligned partner that succeeds as an investor when they succeed as a homeowner. So you are secure. So one family who bought with them, they told them that we felt like we were friends with and family. We were with friends and family. The company, these guys felt that they were with friends and family, looking after us and supporting us. It was a perfect fit. So well, like everything, you may have different opinions, and we are okay with that. But the bottom line here is this program is up for grabs. So before they run out of cash, because there is a lot of interest in this program, people are buying through them and they are very happy with them. So the journey with them will be, they will intake you, they will onboard you, they will tell you how much home can you buy with them, and you will attend their onboarding program, property searches, they will help you with everything, and then closing. So everything goes very smoothly. So you can just jump into this program and buy. And I totally understand when people say it's hard market. It is hard market. People are struggling to make both ends meet. So you need to understand that we are here to offer you something new. So you can just try this out. So to more enlighten yourself more, I am here. Call me. Any questions, throw them my way, and I will like to answer to them whenever I get a chance. So hey guys, this is a great program. I cannot stress it more. So now we are not going to go through the old material that we already discussed. We know the market where it was. We are fine with it. There's nothing economic update that I would like to share with you except there was forward guidance and that we discussed with you, which indicated a surge in home resales and sticky core inflation measures in April have made speculation that Bank of Canada might need to restart interest rate hikes. There is an option, there is a possibility. Still, the economy had been slowing after a surge in activity in January. Early gross domestic product estimates from Statistics Canada last month showed a small 0.1% increase in February output and an outright decline in March, led by weakness in retail and wholesale trade. Manufacturing products, manufacturing production likely fell in March as well, despite a tick higher in sales that was mostly supported by strength in transport equipment. That in mind, we expect next week's advanced manufacturing sale report for April to show even more softness. This would coincide with the decline we have seen in demand for discretionary consumer goods and lower manufacturing job postings into May. Adding to the headwinds was the strike among federal employees that lasted 10 days in April, more or less 10 days. So, job vacancies are also on the radar next week as the March Survey of Employment, Payrolls and House, which is SEPH, is released. Vacancies have already declined steadily since peaking in spring of 2022, but were more than 50% above where they were compared to 2019 levels. So this is all report, and then it also further says this explains the current backdrop for Canadian labor market. Indeed, conditions remain overheated as evidenced by strong headline employment market and the decade low unemployment rates. But cracks of stalling labor demands are forming under the surface. That is, people are hiring less now. The unemployment is increasing. All told, RBC anticipates more softening in activity to come as higher living costs strain household spending. So this is where we are on economy front, and we are at 9:23 at this point. So if you want to ask me for anything, give me a quick shout. I am here to help you make the right decision. If we discuss the market numbers, I only have the numbers for the entire ETSO, which comprises of 18 to 20 boards association. I lost count because there have been some amalgamations, boards merged together. So I lost track. It used to be 22, 23 boards association in the system, and under the entire information technology system of Ontario data, which is a very large data. Trust me on that. The average price at this point is hovering at $808,172, which is 10.7% below last year. That's where we are. But I usually talk about Kitchener-Waterloo for this neighborhood. So if we go to Kitchener-Waterloo Association of Realtor data, so this is what we will see here. I'm just going to expand it a bit more. So this data that I'm looking right now, so as per this data, average pricing in Kitchener-Waterloo, which was reported by Kitchener-Waterloo Association of Realtors, KWAR, it is $802,989,000, which is 11.5% below last year, the same month, right? So this is where we are looking. The same month, Last year, we are 11.5% below. During peak of February 2022, the prices for all kind of houses in Kitchener-Waterloo were reported at 1,05,369. Right now, overall, its so average is higher than overall Kitchener-Waterloo Association of Realtor reported data. This is amazing. And if you ask me about those houses that were built after 2010 and later, and 4 bedrooms, single family detached, we won't talk about the pricing, and we are not talking about waterfront or non-waterfront, but we are definitely looking into 4 bathrooms. So single family detached, 4 bedrooms or more, no square footage criteria, 210 and later, 4 bathrooms or more. In Kitchener-Waterloo, the average price going is $1,000,000, 279,636. $1,279,636 average price reported by Kitchener-Waterloo Association of Realtors. This is for the last month, April, right? And in all over it's so, which is 18 to 20 board, whatever the number may be, the average price has gone up to $1.467 million, or let's say $1.5 million on the safer side. Average 1.3 million in Kitchener-Waterloo, and $1.5 million all through the MLS system of these 18 to 20 boards associations. So which is growing up. So in February 2023, the same price was lower. They were at $1.238 million for Kitchener-Waterloo, and then they went up in March $1.573 million, and then they declined slightly for Kitchener from $1.5 million down to $1.279 million. This is where we landed. But there are chances it may go up. But do you think the price will go down? All through it, so March was about $1.486 million. But right now we are at $1.467 million. So slight difference. And I'm talking about single family detached home built after 2010, having 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms or more. No waterfront, no issues. But if you ask me that, can you tell me how the market for detached homes from 2,500 square foot up has gone? So this is what I will tell you. The data reported by Kitchener-Waterloo Association of Realtors, it indicates an increase in the prices. For the detached homes which are over 2,500 square feet, which were built after 2010, 4 bedrooms or more, 4 bathrooms or more, no waterfront criteria, they are averaging $1.575 million. In February, they were slightly below. I think it was maybe 10,000 or something, or 1,000 more or less. So 1.574 to 1.575. So around $1,500 difference more or less if I pick the numbers in chain. But in February 2023, the prices reported by Kitchener-Waterloo Association of Realtors were $1.503 million. So from February of this year to April, we are definitely seeing a very big jump from 1.25 to 1.286. Sorry, 1.25 to 1.286. I'm really sorry. I confused the overall ITSO numbers with Kitchener-Waterloo number. So Kitchener-Waterloo number in in April are $1.286 million. I stand corrected. While they were they something is not adding up here, and the data is kind of mixing up. It's not my fault. The data is mixing up because as per the graph, the number should be higher. It should be close to $1.5 million because the point where the price intersect between ITSO and Kitchener-Waterloo, they still show $1.573 million in March, but the graph hasn't come down steeply. Okay, so for overall it's overall ITSO is 1.575. Yes. So here is the explanation. I just zoomed in. So $1.573 million was the price in March for Kitchener-Waterloo Association Realtor. That fell to $1.286 million. So it is a steep decline from March to April, which is a amazing trend. And so we are slightly higher than February prices. So February to March, from 1.25 the price went to over $1.5 million, and for $1.5 million they came down to close to $1.3 million. So this trend is very interesting. So if you need more specific information of anything, give me a call. You can ask me for semis houses, well, 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom, build after 2010, and all those things. I can always give you the number. So call me for more details. It's time for me to take your leave today. So the whole program we just flew with the English language today. So for those, I think everybody can understand this language. So this is more appropriate for more audience. So I would like to take a leave right now, and this is what I want to say before I leave. I send my deepest condolences to the families of those viewers or anyone on this planet who lost their beloved one this day. So we shall pray for peace to the departed soul, and we shall also pray that God give you strength and keeps showering His blessings on you, so you can navigate your journey on this planet, in this world, safe and secure. Thank you very much for being with us. So do not forget to like, subscribe to our channel, which is PC24RETV on YouTube, and on Facebook Open. It's a public group, which is also PC24RETV. So I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be joined by our co-host Gurleen Ojla from Four-Way Immigration in Brampton. She's a great immigration consultant. If you need any assistance with any kind of visas, whatever immigration experts do, give her a call. We'll share the phone numbers tomorrow. Thank you very much for your love and your care and your support for our channel, YouTube channel PC24RETV. I would love to see you there. Take care. Bye bye. So we just end the program right now. God bless you all. You stay happy. You stay healthy.